Okay, white pieces, Benedikt Briem. Black pieces, Gunnar Erik. 3 minute with 2-second increment. Your commentator, Dmitry Komarov. Please start your clock. Shake hands and start your clock. D4 by white, knight f6. C4, e6. Nimso Indian. Knight to f3. Queen's Indian. Maybe Benedikt play like Alpha Zero. Okay, now we stay quiet for an important match. Maybe I'll commentary later.
Okay, so now it's post-match commentary. So h6 by Gunnar, he's pushing the bishop. And d5, staking a claim in the center. Strong play. Benedikt takes on d5, and now black has a choice to take with a pawn or take with a knight. Gunnar takes with a knight, and we have an exchange on e7. Queen takes. Very solid. This enables the bishop on b7 to get some breathing space. Exchanges, and knight d7. I like black's play here. Now Benedikt should have put the bishop on d3. It's a more active square. So bishop e3 a little bit.
Very
passive.
solid position. c5 break now by Gunnar.
And yeah, after c5, black has a good position. He has harmonious development, and white needs to be careful. It should be about equal though, but let's see what happens. Now knight d5. Black can take this, but I like what Gunnar did here. If black takes, white probably wants to play f4, f5 and attack. But he has a little think here. And first he takes on d4. Good move. Now white can't take the knight because the queen would take back and then the queen would attack the pawn on d4. So after c takes d4, rook a to c8 with tempo, hitting the queen. Queen d3. And now he takes on e5. And black is a little bit better because the pawn can be attacked. Rook to d8, another tempo move, and queen to e3. So now black should attack the pawn on e5. And queen c5, strong move.
Maybe leave queen, get a triple pawn on e5, look nice.
Yeah, that's not a good idea for white to get the triple pawns, but it would have been a nice joke. But Benedikt goes for a more sensible approach. But black is better here. So knight d5 was probably not a good
like
move.
this idea, Benedikt Briem exchange queens on c5.
Yes, takes with the rook,
Just
a piece. And the pawn on e5 is attacked, and also the pawn on e4 has up.
Head now, Benedikt Briem not like position.
Yeah, shaking his head, realizing that e4 and e5 are attacked, so white is going to lose a pawn, so now it's going to be tough. What to do here? He decides to do what? Tough decision. Bishop f3. He goes for defending the e4 pawn. Now correctly, Gunnar takes on e5. And white offers the rook trade. Yeah, the board is a little off, but the rook will come. The demonstration board. Rook after d1. Meanwhile, we hear some children in the background, which makes the players laugh. This was rook takes d1. This was taped during a practice session that we have in a chess club in Kópavogur in Iceland. And there are also younger students that you could hear there leaving. And now bishop takes e4. Yeah, now it's 2 pawns. So black is winning. And he's also a minute ahead on the clock. Rook d7, no, rook d8 check. And then back to d7. So hitting f7 and a7. And now black has a very strong move. And Gunnar managed to find it. Can you find it before he finds it? Nice tactics. Bishop.
Nice move. Find Gunnar Erik.
This move is nice because we have back rank mate. White must protect, and now we take on f3. If we had taken on f3 earlier, white would still have the rook on the 7th rank attacking 2 pawns. But now black is in full control and starts to attack more pawns, and white has to be passive. So the extra 2 pawns should be the deciding factor for black here. Brings the king. Good endgame technique. White tries to defend by bringing his own king. Rook a3. Attacking f3. And now all of a sudden, after e5, which Gunnar Erik finds, and king to e4, yeah, he sees it, king e6, and the king is caught in a mating net. So white is running low on the clock, and yeah, the options are rook b3 or allow the mate, and with the clock running down, Benedikt decides to allow the mate. Clock is ticking, 3, 2, and he just plays f4, and of course Gunnar finds it, and
losing by checkmate. Nice game by Gunnar Erik.
Good game, very good game. So I hope you enjoyed that. Those were 2 of my young students. I teach them once a week, and they're a lot of fun, and they're a very promising player. So see you in the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.